Howdy folks, it's Sunday morning, July the 7th, 2014, and we're here from my farm near Turbotville, and we're taking a look at the garden that I put out this spring, and I was going to show you basically what I've done with the garden. It's all grown organically, no chemical herbicides or pesticides put on the vegetables. The only thing that I did use was an organic spray that I sprayed on my cantaloupes early. It's called insecticidal soap, and it was used to ward off any cucumber beetles that might have decided to chomp on my cantaloupe plants. In this garden we have, what do we have, 8 rows. I've got a row of cantaloupe here, next to it yellow beans, and further on down we have onions, broccoli. Over here we have some squash, eggplant, and the third row up there is cucumbers, which are ready to pick. And then of course zucchini, and there's a ton of zucchini. And then further on out we have about over 100 tomato plants that are all staked out, as you can see. There's like 2 or 3 different varieties of tomatoes. And then further on out we have a double row of bell peppers. These right here, which were put in kind of late, but they are coming on rather quickly because of all the rain that we've had. And then lastly we have 2 double rows of sweet corn, which is just coming to tassel. But as you can see, the way this garden's laid out, it's laid out under plastic, 8 rows of plastic with drip line underneath for irrigation, but we really haven't needed that much this summer. And what I do is I run the rototiller between the rows of plastic, and then over here where I have my cantaloupes and the vining crops, the ones that will vine out, I'm putting mulch, a hay mulch. This is hay that really isn't fit for cows because it's a little tough and didn't really dry properly, so I'm going to use that for mulch to put alongside the cantaloupe plants. As you can see, I rototilled first, and then I'm going to put the mulch right next to the plastic and then put the vines back down. As you can see, I kind of curled them back so I could rototill. And I'll probably put the mulch alongside some of those vining crops up there, although they're really, I think, bush variety of spaghetti squash, and there's a few other varieties of squash there. But I'll probably mulch here where the cucumbers are, because they do vine out. So that's basically it for my organic garden. And on down there we see the blueberries. I've got 300 blueberry plants, which are ripening pretty rapidly. I haven't really put netting over it. The birds haven't been real bad this year. I think if we can keep them picked, there you see one sitting over there. If we can keep them picked, that's a deterrent, you know, because they come after the ripe blueberries once they ripen. So there's the blueberries. And I had planned to put netting up. As you can see, I started over here. Here's my Clavell blueberries, and they're ripening, as you can see. I've also been trimming and weeding, which is a constant thing. I get